In this video, I'm going to be going through how to use the CLI to tag Azure resources. The first thing I'll run here in the CLI is AZ tag list. Let's get a list of tags that are being used. So it's returning tags, but we have all of the attributes of those tags. All I really want here is to run AZ tag list. Then I'm going to run -- query after that. At the end of the command line, space open close square bracket dot tag name, where name is capitalized with an N. So that's the name of the property. Now we're getting a list of just the tags. There's the one that so these are tags that have been used throughout the subscription. If you've just added a brand new tag, key and value pair, it may not show up here immediately, and that's to be expected. Sometimes it takes a little while until it shows up as being used in your Azure subscription. So I'm going to add a new tag. I'm going to run AZ tag create -- name, and I'm going to create a tag called client type. Perhaps I want to record with certain resources whether this resource is tied to a project with a client that might be private sector versus government. I'll press enter. So all I've done is not tied this to a resource, I've just created it so it's available in my Azure environment. So if I clear the screen and if I use my up arrow key to go back to where we were listing tags by the tag name, client type now shows up as an available tag. Now again, you can just specify that when you are creating a resource or modifying a resource. You don't have to do it this way specifically. So now I'm going to run AZ tag add -- value -- name. Let's add something for client type -- value. How about private? And let's add another one here. I'll put in govt for government. Now let's apply that to a resource, maybe a VNet. Let's say AZ network VNet update - G HQ resource group -N. I have a VNet I know called VNet1 -- set, and I'm going to specify tags dot client type equals, let's put government for that one. Enter. So we can check that in a number of different ways. Of course, we can check that here in the portal. I could run AZ network VNet show -G for resource group HQ -N. The name of the resource is VNet1 -- query space tags. Well, it helps if you spell things correctly. It's not VNet1, it's VNet1. Let's try that again. That's better. So it returns back that we have a tag called client type with the value of government.